bugger and balls. Sometimes I wish we were back in Ireland." Lady Harriet Hamilton removed the second hat she had tried on and flung it across the room. "Living in London is far too repressive. I have no freedom to do anything." Her sister, Lady Beatrix, laughed. "It hasn't curtailed your swearing." Harry joined in her laughter. "Nor my wagering, or flirting, or roaming about the city unescorted." She looked in the mirror and wrinkled her nose. "It's these bloody fashions set by the Queen. They are hideous. You're 19 going on 20, so you can't possibly go bareheaded." "Well, I abso-bloody-lutely refuse to wear a bonnet. They make me look like old Mother Hubbard." She was totally unaware that her long dark hair and pale green eyes gave her a rare and striking beauty. The Duchess of Abercorn swept into her daughter's bedchamber. "Aren't you ready yet? I usually insist on being fashionably late, but today that's out of the question. Victoria and Albert are officiating at this grand opening of the second Crystal Palace, and we cannot insult the Queen by being tardy." The Duke of Abercorn was Prince Albert's groom of the stole, and for the last 8 years had also been his friend and confidant. "This official opening, which marks the beginning of the season, has already been delayed a month because the male statues were considered too shocking for the Queen's sensibilities." She gave a sardonic laugh. "Since Victoria has had 8 children, I'm sure she's more than familiar with male parts." "It is utter desecration to ruin beautiful statues by chopping off their genitals and replacing them with fig leaves," Harry said with disgust. "Oh, the fig leaves were subsequently considered too offensive, so now they've draped all the statues with cloth." Harriet and Beatrix rolled their eyes. "Do you think Prince Teddy will be there?" Jane, who was 17, asked with apprehension. "Of course he'll be there. He's the heir to the throne, and his doting parents think the sun shines out his arse," her mother replied. "What's he done now?" "When we were at Windsor last week, he touched my breast," Jane declared. "But he's only 13, Harry said. "What the devil does age have to do with it?" her mother asked. "He's a male, and already randy by the looks of him. Don't be alone with him, darling, or he'll have your drawers off." "Royalty has its privileges," Harry quipped. "Too bad he isn't a bit older," Beatrix said with a wink. "If you play your cards right, you could end up a princess." Jane blushed. "You are a devil, Trixie." "All 3 of you are devils. What's the hold-up here?" their mother demanded. "Harry refuses to wear a bonnet," Trixie complained. "Well, I should think so," the Duchess declared, plucking the decoration from one of the discarded hats. "Pin this bunch of cherries into your hair. Always remember, we don't follow fashion, we set it." She touched the crimson ostrich feathers on her own hat to prove her point. When the fashionably gowned quartet emerged onto Green Street, they found 16-year-old James waiting by the phaeton. He opened the carriage door for the ladies. "I'm sitting on the box with Riley. Your crinolines leave no room for me." "Just don't let your new top hat blow away," his mother warned. James shut the door. "I wish you'd let me take the train. It lets you off at the main gate to the palace grounds." "The railway was built to accommodate the masses. There'll be such a crush of hoi polloi today, you wouldn't be able to breathe," the Duchess declared with a shudder.